January 19th and 20th, the sun is just leaving Aquarius, entering Capricorn, and the moon is in Gemini. So first, let's start with Aquarius, Gemini, both air signs. I hope you're going to learn this from me, that when the sun and the moon are in the same element, one's in Aquarius air and one's in Gemini air, automatically there's talking and there's communicating. These people are so smart. So let's just take a moment to acknowledge bye Capricorn. Capricorn is the most highly evolved earth sign of the zodiac. They get things done, they're accomplished, and they can't stand mediocrity. So they're a little boring. They don't have the best personalities because they're so goal-oriented. Then we just move over to Aquarius just now, and they're crazy. They're a little bit wild. Their minds are all over the place. But one thing they have in common, Capricorn and Aquarius, is they're unbelievably smart. It's the dead of winter. And it's a time when the mind, for some reason in astrology, is super focused. So if we say first Capricorn with the moon in Gemini, that's going to be someone who really doesn't have an emotional distraction. They can keep their mind on task. They can study. They can read. They can retain information. Their minds are sharp. Then you add Aquarius to the moon in Gemini, which is what's happening these 2 days. And now we have genius. Super fast people, intellectual. They hear information, they retain it, they got it, and they wonder why you're repeating it. And they love astrology. Why? Because anyone who's really intelligent, that's why you're watching this video, has an appetite to ask questions like, they have a question to ask. That was what happens when you clear your throat. It's when you really want to open up your throat and be honest. And they ask questions like this. Why do you do what you do? Can you explain to me why you just said that? What are you reading that's going to stimulate you? What's a great film you saw? They are the intellects in the society. They're the intellects in the zodiac. So I'm going to ask you, what are you reading? Are you letting your mind be useful? Are you keeping your intellectual process active? Or have you surrendered and gotten sleepy? You can't if you're watching these videos because I'm here to perk you up. So I'm going to ask you to look around your room and find a good book. Make sure that you've got some magazines you're reading. Don't just go online and collect information. Actually stimulate yourself because we're about to enter Aquarius and it's all about the scientist, the mind, and we're leaving Capricorn behind. And you know what? Capricorns can't stand mediocrity. It's the part in all of us that wants to really excel. So I'm inviting you to raise up the bar a little bit. This is a great time, and Mars is in Scorpio for this whole month. And yes, Mercury's going retrograde. You want to throw the ball? Mercury's going retrograde. It's backwards. We're a little bit crazy. But the good news is, yes, here it comes. It's the nature of Aquarius. We're walking into crazy any minute. And when the Mercury is going backwards and everything goes off, and you're just leaving Capricorn behind, the real question is, can your mind, does your intellect have enough awareness? And is it perky enough to not get captured by your emotional body and all those feelings that can take us out? This month, especially today and tomorrow, with Aquarius and Capricorn and Gemini, we're not going to let our emotional body get in the way. We're going to be able to surrender to the intellectual knowing that the only reason why we're all here is to grow. It's okay to make mistakes. AstrologyAnswers.com brought me to you to say, keep your mind open. Be a little bit more open-minded and ask yourself, who's the person in your world that's really smart that you could ask some good questions to? Because the more we keep our minds polished, the less we fall asleep in the middle of the movie. AstrologyAnswers.com brought you Deborah Silverman. See you tomorrow.